This series already at 2 games to nothing. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference semifinals. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the Washington Wizards taking on the Detroit Pistons. You look at the Pistons.
A loss here simply isn't an option for them. It would put them down 0-3, a situation they just can't afford to be in. It's do or die time, and they know it.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
13 feet out. Pass to Jones. Wide open look. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. You take a look at the Wizards after taking care of... business in the first 2 games. A win here on the road would probably clinch the series.
Yeah, if they go up 3-0, it's likely finished. But I expect they'll face a much tougher challenge tonight. A team with its back against the wall and a hostile crowd.
High post Claxton. Outside Jones. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to drop.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Cunningham on the wing. From 11 feet away. Rebound Washington. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Jones. Ellis grabs the board.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and
Intact.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Back to Jones. Pass to Dumas. Claxton with it. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Cunningham. To the inside. To stop the drought. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Dumas. Down low. Tipped. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Pistons trail up by 4. Cunningham outside. There's the block.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. Miller pulls it in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Jones. And the call over the back.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Miller outside. Pass to Buzelis. Miller outside. 5 to shoot. Dort for 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
There's a screen. On the take. Cranked it in off the glass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 6. Miller. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Jones. Fires from deep. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Pistons trail by 9. Miller on the wing. Still no points. Cunningham outside. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. 6 to shoot. Pass to Buzelis. Launches it from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Buzelis has got 5 now.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Jones. And the layup falls. He has 7.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
There's a screen. Pass to Buzelis. There's the triple. Offensive board. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. The 3 is up. And again, Washington with a triple.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Outside for Dort. Cunningham looking it over. Back to Dort. Oh, deflected. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Intercepted. Here's Matherin. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Cunningham outside. Outside for Dort. Pass to Buzelis. Connects from downtown. Wizards leading by 8. Jones with the ball. He's got 7. And he drives in. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Washington with it. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Cunningham. It's rebounded by Washington.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Driving to the basket. They set a pick to the paint. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
So both teams changing it up here. Wizards leading by 5. Outside Mathurin. All alone. And he connects with a jumper.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Here's Davis. Pass to Porter. It's Dort on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. No good there.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Pass to Jackson. From 9 feet out. The shot's good. And the Wizards lead by 7. Howard down with both hands.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Davis. Yet to see a basket. 3-pointer. The shot comes out. Washington leading by 5. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Right side Jones. Pass to Jackson. It's Mathurin. Detroit with a rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Jones feels it out. Driving inside. 2 points. That one goes. Jones has got 11 points.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now Dort. Here's Davis. Mathurin with a rebound.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Misses from short range. No good with a layup.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Oh, did he get it off in time? He did! How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Wizards out in front. They're up by 8. And back at... And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Pass to Bowl. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Washington.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Cunningham. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Jackson outside. And another basket for Washington.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Davis, a screen. Pass to Cunningham. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Dialed in, Cunningham, an innate ability to shoot.
Jackson with it. Outside Matherin. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Davis. And he makes it on the layup. And here's Jackson. No points yet. Thompson outside. Second chance shot. And again, it's Washington converting.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Cunningham outside to the middle. Here's Davis. Outside Davis. Pass to Cunningham. Out to the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Got a piece of it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Jackson on the wing. Thompson scanning the floor. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Bowl. And there's the lob. Stolen by Siakam. Right side Davis. Pass to Davis. Davis with it. He's scoreless. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Bowl with it. Checked by Davis. Right side Mathurin. On the wing, Thompson. Jackson outside. Shoots over Davis. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Timeout, timeout.
Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it... Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, we talk about length defensively. Siakam's so long offensively, trying to get a challenge on him. You are often going to put him at the line.
Siakam hits them both. Washington leading by 7. Here's Thompson. No points so far. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Personal foul. 15 seconds.
Miller outside. Releases. It's rebounded by Washington. Stolen by Miller. Cunningham on the wing. And stolen by Jackson. Pass to Bull. Here's Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Davis. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Miller outside. Basket's good. Miller's got his first bucket in this one. Wizards leading by 5. Pass to Thompson. Drops one in from the wing. Now here's Cunningham. Releases from 15. Mathurin with a rebound.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Now Thompson. Floats one. Excellent D there from Davis.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And here's Miller. Not going to go that time.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Buzelis. Cunningham with the ball. Solid defense from Bull. Over to the wing. From the high post. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham outside. Puts it up from 12. And he hits the jumper. Cunningham's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Pass to Dumas. And stolen by Cunningham. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Thompson. Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And the first one at the line is good. And Washington making a change here. And so he hits both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Washington leading by 7. Pass to Dumas. Back to Jones. Screen by Claxton. Jones misses. Dort, left side. Cunningham with the ball. 6 points for him. 4 on the clock. For 3, Mathurin. Miller pulls it in. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham outside. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Outside Jones. Knocked loose. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I like that. Lou Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
Pass to Dumas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mathurin. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Matherin's got 6.
Yeah, Mathurin is a force inside. He can power you down or he can get around you in a hurry.
Cunningham outside. Miller outside. Dort for 3. Drops in the 3. So Dort's gotten his second bucket.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Pass to Dumas. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Mathurin. And he drops that one in. Give him 8 points now.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
To the left wing. Now Cunningham. From deep. The shot no good.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Some room here for Jones. And another basket for Washington. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 8. Cade taking it in. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
Outside Jones. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the floor.
Pistons trail by 6. Outside Davis. To the paint. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. To the wing on the left. Just 4 to shoot. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Washington. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Dumas. Jones from outside. Hits the trifecta. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter. Back to Miller. It could go. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Washington leading by 9. Now here's Jones. Over Cunningham. Jones misses. Dort outside. Six on the shot clock. Back to Cunningham. Over Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Jones. Pass to Claxton. Back to Jones. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And here's Cunningham. Miller outside. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Miller's got 5.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
On the wing, Jones. He's got 16. Screen by Claxton. Here's Dumas. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. Washington shooting their second and third free throws tonight. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Pistons trail up by 9. Dort outside. Left block shot on the way. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Shot from the top of the key. Dumas. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dumas. Hits the three-pointer. Dumas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Dort outside. This one for 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Pass to Dumas. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The shot by Buzel is no good.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
It's good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Miller outside. And Claxton comes to help. Pass to Buzelis.
Number 1. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Dort for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. So Dort's got 11.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Screen by Claxton. To the left side wing. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Dumas. That three's off the mark. Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Dort. Miller left side. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
He takes it in. And here's Jones. Pass to Dumas. Now here's Jackson. And he converts the layup. 13 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Yeah, that one's good. And the Wizards lead by 10. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Washington.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Who's zealous? His shot is good.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
With the drive, and down it goes. 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And stolen by Claxton. Jackson with it. Outside Jones. Back to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Jackson's got his second bucket on the night.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Down low. And he goes in from the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. To the inside. Claxton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Cunningham outside. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Jackson outside. Pass to Jones. Here he goes. Here's Dumas. Top of the key. Rebound Detroit. To the middle. Here's Miller. And he slams it in one-handed.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Washington leading by 7. Thompson outside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here's Detroit. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And now the Pistons in transition. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
7 points in the game.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
It's Cunningham with a drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Thompson outside. Outside Mathurin. Kicks it out to Jackson. Down low. And the shot goes in.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Wizards leading by 6. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from 14. Davis with a rebound.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And there's the drive. Thompson with some nice D. Jackson, right side. Outside Mathurin. Shoots over Miller. And that one comes up a bit short. Pistons trail by 6. There's a screen. The three. They get the rebound. Yabusele. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Inside. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to Miller. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
That free throw good from Davis. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Takes a three. The rebound by Detroit. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson.
First personal foul. Team second.
And Washington has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Washington up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Pistons trail by 4. Now here's Davis. Off target at the rim. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Siakam hits them both. Here's Washington now. The lead is 2. Jackson outside. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Now Siakam. That's tipped. All alone on the break.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Driving in. Count it. Good. He's got 19.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Fires it. It's rebounded by Washington.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team. Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
4-3.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington ball.
Wizards leading by 4. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Fires at the elbow. No go for him there. 9 for 15 now. And here's Detroit. Over to the left wing. Pass to Siakam. To the inside. Ball stolen. Into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
Timeout.
And the Wizards lead by 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you. Pass to Buzelis. Dort up top. Fires for 3. Bull grabs the board.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Now here's Cunningham. Down low. To end the drought. Shot clock at 5. And again, the Pistons missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Pistons trail by 11. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So it's Washington now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Shot on the wing. And the shot is good off the backboard. 26 points for him. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
And it's good for 2.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
There's the drive. And here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to Dort. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Thompson with it. Now Jackson. Guarded by Miller. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. From the arc. And Cunningham pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Dort with a steal. Pass to Miller. And he lobs it up top.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
And the Wizards call timeout.
If you see someone on the screen, then you know what to do. Shot to go.
Washington leading by 7. Outside Jones. Stolen by Miller. The finish! Rips down the breakaway slam.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Outside Maverick. Here's Dumas. Dort with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Miller. That shot is off. Here's Dumas. They get back on track. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Dort. And here's Miller. Cunningham outside. 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Dort. Back to Cunningham. Throws it up high. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Out left to the wing. And here's Maverick. He's watched by Cunningham. To the middle. And Dumas gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Claxton. And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Shoots from the block. It's rebounded by Washington. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Pass to Dumas. Over Buzelis. Dumas can't hit. Pistons trail by 10. Miller outside. Cunningham outside. Here's Buzelis. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Good on the bucket. Cunningham's got 19 points. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. .49 left to play in the fourth. Lets it fly. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 31. Now here's Miller. From 18 feet away. Claxton with a rebound. Deflects the pass. Washington leading by 10. And we've got 1:18 left in the game. Pulls up on the wing. On the wing, Matherin. The three is up. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And that'll wrap up Game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important Game 4 for the Wizards.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
Pass to Jones. Here's Dumas. Sent back. Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. The shot. Jones grabs the board. And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And the shot goes. And the Wizards lead by 15.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about